Today's video is going to be for those skincare junkies like myself who feel you're looking for something to take your skincare routine to the next level. Today, I have something to share with you. Hi guys, welcome back to Sheri Proof. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to shout out all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you to all those of you who are leaving comments, who are liking, who are sharing my videos, and all those of you who have been with me from day one. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you very much. You have no idea how much your support means to me and to this channel, and I just want to say thank you so much for that. Today that I'm actually filming this video is actually on my birthday and I'm so excited because what I'm going to share with you guys has been one of the best gifts that I've gotten. I've had it a few weeks now. I have been using it and testing it, and I really want to share it with you guys today. So in my last video, I did give you guys a hint that there is a device. I have a skin analyzer type of device that has been helping me in my skincare routine. And first of all, I just want to preface this video by saying that, this is going to be the extra. Definitely the extra. And I think it might be interesting for those of you who probably have been looking for something like this, or maybe you are a skincare lover like myself. You have a lovely and extensive skincare collection, more than we actually need, and people probably don't know what to gift you. This is a great item to put on your wish list, your gift list, or probably just to bless up yourself a little bit, right? So it is this. It is this. So this is my HiMirror Slide, and I'm going to be inserting some clips of this particular device as we go through this video, because I want to show you guys, what it's capable of, how it has been changing my routine and impacting what I have been doing. And my goodness, like I said in my last video, this was really helpful in tracking my skin, especially with my recent seborrheic dermatitis flare. And I am so happy that I actually have it right now. So I don't know how many of you have heard about the HiMirror Slide, but it is, in my opinion, a mirror on steroids, literally. It is a smart mirror. So it's not just a mirror and an excellent one at it, but it is also full of a lot of technology and features that have been super helpful for me. So I just want to take you through a couple of those features. I cannot go through all of them because this video is going to be too long, but there are tons of things that you could actually do with this mirror. And first of all, I want to say that the mirror came very well packed. It was padded very nicely inside the box, and the setup was pretty easy. You literally just plug it in and you just follow these steps, because you're going to need to put in your password for your Wi-Fi and set up an account, because this device can be very personalized. Yes, you do have the option to allow other users to use it, but the key thing is that this device is going to track your skin over a period of time, track your skincare and see how it's working for you, and literally alert you to what you probably need to pay more attention to and all that jazz. So let's talk a little bit about the skin analyzer, which I think is probably the feature that most people who purchase this item will purchase it for. So the skin analyzer actually is a technology in the mirror where you actually look at the camera, it comes on and it tells you exactly how to position your face, and it will take a photo, a very high def, high res, whatever you want to call it, type of photo, and it will analyze your skin. It is going to give you results, and it's going to cover several different areas, from redness to spots to texture to wrinkles to pores and all of that. It is going to give you those results and tell you on a scale how you are doing. That is going to give you an indication, and it will actually point out to you where you're doing really good and the areas where you need to work on. Interestingly, when I did it the first time, I was actually shocked at the results I got, because the areas that I was doing really good on is pores and wrinkles. Imagine that. But yeah, it analyzed it and it said that I was doing really good in those areas, and the areas that I needed to improve on was on texture, some dark spots, and actually under eye dark circles, which has been becoming an issue for me of late, especially in the last couple months. Now here's the thing, when I did it the first time, my skin never looked worse. I know that's sounding bad, but that's actually a really good thing, because the quality of the photo and the scan that this does of your skin, oh my goodness, you will literally see things that you will not pick up in any other mirror. So when they said that I actually had to work on some areas of hyperpigmentation, on the dark circles and so on, I literally saw all those things on that photo, and I could not believe it. And I'm glad, because you can actually see the areas where you can focus or direct your skincare routine on, and that's something that I'm really appreciative of. I was able also to see while I was going through the seborrheic dermatitis, all the dryness, the flaking, how my wrinkles in certain areas, because of the exacerbated dryness around my mouth, actually was showing up a lot more, and my skin just looked terrible. But because of this device, I was able to see over time, as I was doing my skincare routine, as I was bringing ingredients, as I was taking out certain products, I was able to see the improvement or the changes in my skin. And that's what I really love about it, because you can definitely use the analysis function, but it saves that information. Over time, you could actually see the changes in your skin. You'll actually be able to see what is happening, and then therefore you will know how you can probably tweak your skincare routine. In the skin analyzer section of this particular device, one of the things that I also love is that when it does that analysis of your skin, it will not only give you the status of your skin, but it's also going to tell you some tips. So if your skin is probably in a damaged state, it's going to tell you that you probably should reduce your exfoliation, and some very interesting things came up there. I also like that it will also give you some recommendations of popular products that you could probably include in your skincare routine. Now, I'm actually looking at my device while I'm talking to you here, because there are some things that I want to point out and I really don't want to forget. But the next feature of this mirror that I want to tell you guys about is something called the beauty box, and this one is really interesting, and probably the second thing that I really love about this particular device. So I have told you guys that I have a listing of my entire skincare collection in an Excel sheet. So every time I get products in, I will put it in, the date I bought it, and so on, especially because I have backups of things that I love, and then there are things I'll have open, some things that I've not, some things I'm using now, some things I put away to bring it back in my skincare routine. It could get crazy. No more Excel since I got this mirror. Why? Because in the beauty box section of this, you could actually put in all the skincare products in your collection. Now, you guys know that I am nowhere near completing that, because literally I will sit down and put in a few at a time, because it will take time, especially if you have as many products as I have. Now, when you actually put in the products, you are going to be able to choose from brands. You have to put in the name of the product, the type of product, the volume of the product, the expiry date of the product. You also get to choose a category in terms of this product is mainly for acne or for fine lines or for exfoliation. You get to put that in, and you put all of this in, and you can actually say that that item is in use or it's not in use at this moment. What is going to happen is, once you list the product as in use, you could actually track back based on your skin analysis what you're actually using, what might be creating issues, what may have been working really, really well for you. And of course, you're going to actually see this over time, because if you just put it in, you're not going to see a measurement in a couple of days or a week. You want to make sure that you put it in and monitor it over time. What is very useful for me is that I can put in the expiration dates of products and get reminders that those products are expiring. So perhaps it means that I could use them out, make sure that I use them out, or at least I'll know it's time to throw this out, and using this on my skin at this particular time may not be a good idea. And that for me was super helpful. In the beauty box, you will also get recommendations based on what you've put in, based on the results that you've been getting in the skin analysis function as well. It's going to give you a list of recommendations of very popular products, like I mentioned, and then you could also indicate which products that you've been using have been your favorites. So even as time goes by, 3 months, 6 months from now, you could actually look back and be like, yeah, I was using that particular thing and I was seeing this particular result. So it's going to track all of that for you, which I think is super, super helpful. Now, like I mentioned, this is a smart device. So, I mean, I can't go through all the features, but there are some things that I also really, really love. So you will be able to get YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You could actually Google call friends on this while you're doing your makeup and so on. You could have chats, video chats with them. You could actually listen to Spotify. If there are podcasts on Spotify that you like, this actually has Amazon Alexa integrated in it, and you don't have to have a separate device, which is super useful for a lot of people who like using this function. You simply log into your Amazon account. It also has a makeup studio. Now, this is one that I haven't played around with too much, but I have done it just a little. And essentially what you do is, so when you open this particular function, the device will take a photo of your face at that particular time, and then you could go into the device, choose the particular eye makeup look that you want, the colors, the scheme, and it's going to show you the placement of those eyeshadows on your eyes. It's going to show you different foundations, how it's going to look, different lip colors. So if you're a person who really needs help in this particular area, like putting things together and so on, that section is going to be very helpful for you, because you will literally get a good idea of how it's going to look on you, not just on somebody else, how it's going to look on you, because they're actually going to put it in and you will get an idea of how that final look is going to be before you actually do it. And you can actually sit down and determine your look. In that feature, you could actually put in looks that you've seen other people do and then try to follow along to create that particular look on you as it guides you, because the photo and the information is there. I think that's a very, very unique feature. Now, let me just tell you guys about this mirror, because like I mentioned, I could not believe when I did the skin analysis how clear I was seeing things. I felt as though that thing penetrated through layers of skin to show the real look of my skin and to see things that I probably would not pick up with the naked eye. So the mirror on this thing is fantastic. The camera that it uses as well is really, really good. Like when you just put your face to get that analysis, you're thinking, oh, how good this could be. And then you realize like, oh, whoa. Wow. So yeah, the mirror is really good, and I have been using this consistently and constantly to do my makeup. But why is because of the fact that I can actually play YouTube here. So I will actually log into my YouTube account with all my subscriptions to watch all my favorite YouTubers. Doing my makeup is one of the few times that I'm able to, like, you know, have that downtime. I will slide my mirror open, I will put on my favorite YouTube video, and I will sit down and I will actually do my makeup while I'm watching my YouTube video. It's so good because it's one device, and you could do that with the HiMirror. And something else when it comes to doing your makeup with this mirror is that it contains LED lights. So when you put on the light feature, what you can do is you can actually not only change the brightness of the lights, but you can actually change the color of the lights. If you know, for example, you are probably going to be taking pictures outdoors, or probably in the mall, or in a certain place with certain lighting. For example, I'm going to be filming, I want to see how my makeup is going to look on camera. I can actually adjust the light. Is it more white light, more yellow light, the intensity of that? So I'm actually going to be seeing exactly how my makeup is going to be looking under those particular lights while I'm doing my makeup. So that's going to help me correct things. It's going to help me know what I need to probably go heavier on, go lighter on. That has been super helpful as well. There is also a feature in this mirror called Skin Safe, and if you're somebody who probably has to be concerned about certain ingredients in the products that you use or check for certain allergens, the entire Skin Safe database is actually an app on the mirror as well, so that you could actually log into it, and any new product that you probably want to try or the products that you currently have, you could type it in, put in the name of your product, and it's going to pull up all the information for you. So it's going to help the decisions that you need to make with regards to your skincare products. I have not even begun to tell you about all the other features. You could track your period. If you are somebody that wants to get pregnant, it's going to track your ovulation for you. If you want to make sure that you don't get pregnant, it's also going to do that for you. There are so many features and apps in this particular smart device, and I have it open here, but there is actually a clip at the back of the device that allows this mirror to stay open and open securely. But this is why they call it the slide mirror, because it stays very compact and neatly like this. So it's excellent for travel as well. But then when you want to use it, for example, use the mirror feature while watching YouTube, or use the skin analyzer, or use the beauty box, or whichever feature you want, you just slide it open and everything is back to normal. You just click it and that's it. It also has a feature where this stand is actually rotatable, so that you could use it horizontally the way I've been using it, or you could turn it and use it vertically as well, whichever way you prefer, because some people may prefer their mirror on top, their video below. You know, maybe you might be scrolling through Instagram while you're doing your makeup or whatever. Guys, this has been so useful for me. So I know everybody's waiting to find out what's the cost of this. Yes, it is pricey, because this is literally technology, a device for your face, for your skin, for your makeup, and all of that. It's something that I have personally been enjoying. However, HiMirror is giving a discount of over 50% to anybody who is looking at this video and wants to purchase. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. The code, however, is going to be valid until June 30th. That's not their fault. They told me about it. I'm just now getting a chance to upload this, so you guys have a few days to literally make your decision. If you want somebody to purchase it as a gift for you, you have a birthday coming up like me, it's going to be a really nice addition to your skincare collection. I think it's definitely going to be a game changer in terms of your routine. So what do you guys think? Have you ever used something like this? Will you consider using something like this? Do you think you need something like this? One of the things I want to mention as well is that they release software updates for the device periodically, so your device is always going to be updated, and you're always going to be, you know, right on point with the information that's fed into the device, and any upgrades or updates that they need to do on any software or the functionality of the device, you would be able to download it. So guys, if you are interested, I definitely recommend you check the description box down below. The link is going to be there, and the code to get over 50% off just for a few more days if you do want to get it. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.